This is me just being a little tinfoil hat. But James Harden could go to the Miami Heat, and we're all going, well, they're saying that they're not interested. CBS Sports came out with this report. The Miami Heat are not interested in James Harden, is what the report is. But listen to this quote, and it's in the description if you guys want to see. Sources tell CBS Sports that the Heat, at this point, have not seriously engaged in trade talks for James Harden and see his arrival, while not impossible, as highly unlikely. And then they go on to talk about the Clippers. But what do I take from this? A, they've engaged in, that's the first thing. They have engaged in James Harden trade talks. B, they're they're dark horse candidates. This is what this means. The Heat are dark horses to get James Harden. And I honestly think they could. The deal is obviously it would be revolved around probably Tyler Hero, a combination of either Tyler Hero going to the Tyler Hero and Caleb Martin to the Sixers, or you send Tyler Hero to a different team, etc., etc. Because you could realistically say that they could field a team that is a starting lineup of Kyle Lowry, James Harden, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and then you run at power forward. Oof, that's where it gets a little. I guess Jimmy Butler power forward. You start Duncan Robinson. I mean, your bench is going to be pretty bad, but I don't know if that's the best deal. But for me, when I look at this team, I'm a fan of the idea of James Harden coming here because it definitely would throw everybody a whirl, because we know that they could offer them picks, and obviously I think the picks they want to save for a true superstar. Stay hydrated. But that's where you guys come in. If we look at this right here, let's go ahead and do a trade, because I do want to see your guys' opinion here. I'm going to do a trade that I think a fair one, okay? What does a fair trade look like between the Heat and the Sixers? Well, James Harden makes like $35 million. Tyler Hero makes 27. And let's just try a deal straight up around Tyler Hero. We'll send you one first round pick and then maybe a pick swap. So right there, you're walking away with a pick swap and one first round pick, maybe some seconds. And we know PJ Tucker supposedly included. So if you do James Harden and PJ Tucker, that's like $46 million coming in, and you're sending 27. A lot of people are saying that you're going to have to include Caleb Martin, and I agree with that. That's probably a very good point. And I would say, okay, we throw in Tyler Hero, we throw in Caleb Martin. Now, who else can they trade that's worth interest? It would be Jovic and Jaquez, I assume, at this point. But at that point, like, I don't even know if this trade is possible monetarily, because you're still about $6.9 million short from the Miami Heat being able to match it due to the restrictions that you're put on. Like, you'd have to include Orlando Robinson, and it's getting complicated. Definitely getting complicated. Like, the easiest way to go about this is if we just do Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero and one pick, a pick and a pick swap. All right, and call it a day. I'm serious, because if you do that, this trade is way easier and way more realistic. Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, a pick swap in 2028, and a first round pick unprotected for James Harden and PJ Tucker. For Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. Says the Heat only get one win better. They actually get better defensively, but the Sixers get better offensively. Would you guys do that deal? I don't know.